here, and you can hear the motor behind us because, as you can tell, the mast is not up yet, so we cannot sail. So we are just trying to motor over to see if we can get a spot to park, walk around the Apple Fest for a little bit, then we'll step the mast. Thankfully on this boat we can step the mast in the water, and so we are gonna step the mast and try to sail over in the light breezes.
Check out this big old...
Oh, the ferry. Right there. There's the ferry. Taking all the cars over to Madeline Island, which is where we're gonna probably go this afternoon. And for the first time ever, we rigged up a bike rack. And there's our kayak in tow, but a bike rack is hanging off.
Am I okay around this point here?
I think we're okay. Yeah, just stay out this far.
Okay.
It didn't see anything. Whoa, that was close up.
We're cruising towards Bayfield, city of Bayfield. The Apple Fest is going on. Oh, I just spotted a huge crowd of people. We didn't realize when we decided to come this weekend that it was their annual Apple Fest, which brings thousands from across the country. It was numbered in the top 10?
Top 10?
In the country, in USA Today. So we're hoping to get a spot on the public dock here so we can walk around and get hopefully a carameled apple. And we do have open spots. Yes! Right there. You can see that white boat is parked right along that dock. Yeah! This is a wonderful time of year because we don't see a lot of sailors. We usually see quite a bit. But it's a little chilly. And we would prefer chilly and less crowded. Yeah, it's not. Here's Ben in a t-shirt here. Doing
Not
just
too
fine.
bad.
Yeah, this is nice. Yay! All right, on our way to Madeline Island. We just got done visiting the Apple Fest. Had some sliced apples and caramel and visited our favorite ice cream shop to get 2 scoops of the Big Muddy. And so now I'm showing you our cabin, which this is what it looks like when you throw everything into the boat and say you'll organize later.
Well, we made it to Madeline Island. Now we can actually sing the song if we wanted to. But it is a gorgeous evening. Had some rain this morning. Got to go to the Apple Festival. The crowds weren't that crazy, but I'm guessing tomorrow they'll be crazier except for the weather. And it is just pretty.
I found my dream home.
Yeah,
Slate.
about 15 of them.
Yeah, true.
That is Bayfield. Way over yonder. So we sailed over here. And our boat's parked back over in the marina just for a little bit as we take some bike rides. Kind of fun getting back out and bike riding. Isn't it, hun?
Yes.
She's riding her bike with her gloves on.
Mm-hmm.
And her new little, whatever they call those things.
Ear warmers?
Yeah.
Feet of water.
111 feet right now. Stacy's sailing away. Well, motor sailing because we're kind of pretty much pointing right into the wind. With that, a little bit of a sunset we get to watch as we're going in. Headed towards our bay to tuck in for the night because the winds are supposed to shift from out of the east to out of the south tonight. So we're going to try to tuck in here so we're out of everything. There she is. Got her winter jacket on, trying to stay warm. It is a little bit chilly out. I think they said 46 or 47 out right now, and it's supposed to drop just a couple more degrees. Thankfully not too much more. And there is Bayfield way behind us. Well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we decided to set up the tent just in case it's raining. That way the water doesn't get in the companionway. And Stacy has made some hot apple cider because we picked up some apple cider. Now it's not supposed to have cinnamon in it because, well, I don't like cinnamon. Not in my apple. So, but you can see the steam rising out of the cups right there. Pretty cool ambiance. And she has totally cleaned up. It's kind of dark in here, but she has totally cleaned up the kitchen. And the salon. Well, we just woke up. And that
Beautiful morning.
That was our anchorage. We just stayed. Beautiful morning. It's kind of a misty morning. It rained just a little bit. So we had our tent kind of up and over our companionway there. We actually figured out a way that I think we can hook it up if it starts raining. It's supposed to here in about another half an hour, 45 minutes. Pretty much all day long is what they predicted. And then the winds are going to pick up tonight. So we're going to find a really well protected bay. It's going to be pretty much coming right at this anchorage. So we can't stay here. And then it's going to shift around again. And we probably can't stay in that same anchorage one more time anyway. So we'll sail on to a new one for tomorrow night. But
waking up in the morning and it's just gray and misty is undescribable. It's so cool.
It is. Just a nice, calm morning. We hope we got enough wind to kind of get us to our next anchorage, but it's supposed to pick up here and become stronger than we want. So we're going to take off here a little bit early. I don't know, what is it, 7:30, 8 o'clock?
No idea.
Somewhere in there. We don't really care.
Waves occasionally to 9 feet. Sunday night, west wind 15 to 20 knots. Chance of rain showers in the evening. Waves 2 to 4 feet.
Wonder how that Apple Fest is doing.
Oh man.
Saturday, October 5th. At Thunder Bay, the temperature was 48 degrees.
Listening to the weather forecast. Just got done eating apple walnut oatmeal. Yum, yum. We're making our way to Frog Bay. We're almost there. Actually, if I come up here, kind of see it up ahead. You see that little bay over there? That's where we're headed. We're supposed to have some strong winds later this afternoon and evening. Maybe possible scattered thunderstorms. We have this little tarp, which is really nice because then we can leave our hatch open here, our little doorway, so I can talk to Benn. The kids unloaded everything out of the boat when we told them to unload the boat. So Benn's wearing my dishwashing gloves and sailing gloves. Funny. Oh, it is chilly today. Alright, we're on our way to Oak Island. It's windy and it's raining. Yeah, kind of a misty rain. We're going over some rollers here. See, we got our tent set up, which is awesome when it's raining outside. So I can still have the doorway panels off and be able to talk to Benn. Oh yeah, we're gonna use a rag. Yep. Oak Island. It's a tall island which is going to offer shelter for the possible 30-knot winds we will have tonight. Just beautiful. No.
What's up?
Oh,
Your water? Oh,
the water
it's
is...
on there. Did most of it on the drain?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I went down the drain.
Huh?
Went down the drain. Well, what time in the morning is it then?
12:45.
About 12:45.
No, it's not more.
10 after midnight. Gale force winds. We are anchored.
Very rough sea state.
Oh, a very rough sea state.
Raspberry Bay might have been better.
Yeah, we're anchored off of Oak Island, which is a tall island, which we thought would help with the winds, but we are being rocked, bashed.
Give this thing a longer line and hopefully it stays away from the boat? Or what do you think?
Oh no, I would snug it up. It's gonna bash. Don't you think?
We'll tie it up on here.
Did the other rope bust on it?
That's what my guess is.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. We're rolling. Whoa, feels like the phone's gonna blow out of my hand. Hang on.
You know, I'm thinking just up and over here, maybe?
Put the kayak on the boat.
Yeah, what do you think? I don't know, it's the way another way. I don't know how you're gonna get it tied back up without.
Yeah. But, or we can look underneath the seat, see if there's extra rope underneath the seat.
It might be, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we got this rope right here, babe.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll get it for you. We're currently in gale force winds. And yes, it's a little spooky. Oh.
I don't know what you think about that, babe. Look at this thing. Go come over and see what you think.
Oh, yeah.
Should I set this in the sink?
Yeah. Well, no, we'll just sit it right at your foot so we can grab it immediately if we need to.
In the next hour, the waves continued to build, snapping both ropes holding the kayak. Orion was anchored fairly close to the shore to get out of as much wind as possible. However, the swell from the strong winds was wrapping around the land and building in the shallow water, to the point that we were concerned that the keel was going to hit bottom.
We knew what we needed to do, but the prospect was terrifying. We needed to re-anchor, and Ben was the only one strong enough to pull up the anchor, which meant I would have to take the helm. One wrong move, and we'd be slammed into the shore by the waves. The only thing visible to guide me was a blinking red light far into the distance.
We anchored soundly on the first try, and immediately fell asleep from exhaustion, despite the waves and howling wind.
Well, last night the kayak ripped off our boat, both lines snapped, and we think it was an answer to prayer because we were afraid the kayak was going to bash a hole into the boat. It was bashing so bad, even despite all of our attempts to put buoys on the side of it and snug it up. And the Lord preserved it here for us on shore, caught up on that log. I've got coffee going because Ben's gonna be cold when he gets back to the boat.
We are leaving Oak Island. That was the worst experience of my life. I'm glad that I survived. But it's kind of a cool rock structure that sits up from shore. Right here. And that was our anchorage back there. And that was... supposedly the wind was supposed to be coming in the opposite direction, but we had really nasty rollers. I mean, like 4 foot, probably occasional 5 foot. The one crashed up and over the boat. It's crazy. Thankfully our anchor held. We even reset the anchor because the wind shifted and it was pushing us too close to shore to feel comfortable. So, but we're gonna try to scoot over to Madeline Island. It should have a significantly better anchorage for tonight. We don't want to repeat that again. Stacy's made coffee. We are downwind sailing.
It was terrifying. And now we are motoring into 24 mile an hour winds. They're gonna peak in a couple hours. Probably haven't quite reached 24 yet.
No, probably not yet.
But it's howling. And the waves are increasing. Every time you hear the motor kind of roar, it's because it's tipping out of the water. So it's hard to see perspective from the camera angle, but
Over that way.
and we lose the shelter of the islands. So if you're sailing up next to an island, you don't have these big waves, but as soon as you pass one, the waves increase. And they're not consistently big, but all of a sudden you'll have a couple of big rollers, and if you have several in a row, that's when it gets tricky.
There's a big one.
Ben and I are taking a deep breath. The waves have calmed. We're ready to anchor and have some breakfast. Interesting water color change.
So we were riding with. Yes, just in case you didn't hear that last part, we have rounded the corner of Madeline and are facing the waves that we used to be going kind of with, and now are going straight into. Hopefully we only have like a mile or so to go in this, but it's kind of crazy. Crazy, I say.
Yeah.
Well, we made it. And this anchorage looks 110% better than the last one. There is no swell, like non-existent. Beautiful day. Sun shining. It's supposed to warm up another degree or two. 58 degrees or something like that. And sunny with some clouds just speckling the sky. And Stacy whipped up some breakfast skillet something other with a hash and looking yummy. But we're glad we made the decision to come. It was a little bit crazier than we thought it was going to be, but well, that's way crazy out there. We probably came across some 6-footers, but I don't know that I've ever come across a 6-footer before. Anyway, we are in Big Bay State Park on Madeline Island. There's Stacy. We are so much better than last night. We got ourselves some breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it. Got on our bikes, and the fall colors are just gorgeous. Good day for a bike ride. A little breezy, but it's okay. The boat is anchored in a nice, calm spot. This is the other side of Madeline Island. And you can see what the state of the sea state is. This is nuts. But this is what we're glad we are not anchored in, and that we are on Big Bay State Park on the other side. These are all the cars that are ready to get on that ferry as it comes across. Big old boat like that doesn't really mind these waves. Ours doesn't like it so much. Well, we are sitting here in Grandpa Tony's waiting for some pizza.
So we went to the marina, looked at some boats, drove around, and then we see storm a-brewing. So we are most definitely going to be rained on.
Yeah, we'll probably get rained on.
30-minute bike ride back to our boat.
Maybe for some crazy reason it'll rain hard, fast, and we'll be able to just ride back on some wet roads. That's what we're hoping for.
30-minute bike ride back. This is getting comical so bad. We're just hoping that
Tonight is a little calmer than last night.
This is a really nice, warm and toasty place here at Grandpa Tony's Ice Cream. It's really cute. And it's really warm out of the wind. The waves out there. It's hard to see from here. It's raining. The sun is starting to set, and we've had a very full day and are enjoying a wonderfully calm anchorage here in Big Bay State Park. Here's Ben kayaking our 2 bicycles back to the boat. We bicycled to La Pointe and enjoyed a pizza from Grandpa Tony's. It was very good. You can see how clear the water is. This is well over our head. Not exactly sure the depth. All right, better go help Ben unpack these bikes. We are just so happy with this calm setting tonight. There's Ben, got the bikes attached. It's beautiful. Nice big bay we're in here. Appropriately named Big Bay State Park. And out yonder is the vast Lake Superior. It's a beautiful morning. We got almost 12 hours of sleep last night after getting very little the night before. This beautiful, calm anchorage.
Well, we are on our walk in Big Bay State Park. There's kind of a pretty walkway here. Enjoying the view. Oh, our anchorage was so calm last night. That was the best night of sleep I've had in a long time. As compared to the night before, definitely was the worst night. This is such a pretty walk. The trees up on the top of the hill. Most of these are pines, but the other trees were really pretty. We're going down into a bog. Bay sand sit.
Yeah, Big Bay sand, spit, and bog.
Here we are. We'll see what this is like.
It's a little bit different than the Michigan bog.
Well, the sign said caution, water on the boardwalk, and yep, there's water on the boardwalk. So we get to practice our balancing beam axe.
Oh, this is beautiful here.
It is. Walking out here.
Lead fishing tackle. Eagles and swans.
Oh, this is pretty. Oh, we will definitely go down the path. I want to see.
No pets.
Oh, look. There's Orion. Oops, sorry about that. Holding my coffee. Trying to video with one hand. Here we are.
This cute little seagull right here in the edge of the water.
Yep, just a chillin'. This would be Stacy thinking that it might be nice to go for a swim.
I so want to go swimming. Look at how crystal clear and beautiful this is. But it's ice.
It is ice.
Ice cold.
And this is really deep. I don't know if you can see all the pylons all the way down there. It's got to be about 10 feet deep right here.
You just hiked the full length of the bay. And
Yeah.
now we're nice and warmed up, and so sounds
I was gonna say I'm wishing I'm wearing shorts right now because it's just, the sun is so nice and warm.
Oh, look at this, so beautiful.
Oh yeah, this is just,
If this bridge wasn't here, our boat could come right down this little...
yep, it would easily be going on through here. Not sure how far how in the marsh we could go. There's the marsh. This is a cool campsite. You're gonna cross the bridge. That would be Cody, right there, crossing the ravine. Cool ravine, winding its way. But just a pretty spot with the moss on the trail and the sun coming through the trees. Oh, just pretty.
Oh, it drops off over here.
Ah. Well, we are entering Big Bay State Park. This was the town park, as the one we were in. Taking away all my cobwebs. I haven't gotten any yet.
Oh, this is cool. You can see Lake Superior beyond the
Yeah, way out there is Lake Superior. Hmm.
We're making our way